today, I looked up because someone was spamming my stream last time about some guy called Jamie Pine. Apparently he got hacked, and they were spamming my stream chat saying that I hacked him, which made no sense. And then I saw this video posted, which was really weird, with Jamie Pine that looks like he looked like he was being held hostage, dude. Or it was an out-of-context clip. Here it is. So this is apparently Jamie Pine. He's connected to, like, a few people that I've had arguments with online, you know? Like Augie RFC, Bo Blacks and all that, right? But I don't get this video. Look, listen to this. It's very weird. Listen to this, man.
Hi, my name is Jamie Pine, and Britbong Returns is an innocent man.
This is
Currently,
weird.
scumbag YouTubers such as Tipster, Augie FC, Bow Blacks, and Tommy C are spreading lies and deception about Britbong Returns, saying that he spread illicit material unsolicited via Discord and a myriad of other fabrications. This is my statement to declare that I believe Britbong Returns is innocent, and everything that people are saying negative about him are entirely lies. And if you want to find out more about this, you can go to Britbong's channel. He made a video found at youtube.com/watch?mark V=_3H0J, capital J,
You're not getting what I'm saying.
ZQNRX4. That's a capital X.
I don't know what he's referring to, what video he's talking about, unless it's my video from BitChute.
Thank you.
Like, it's really odd. Like I said, it looks like he's being held hostage, and I reached out to him to say that, you know, I had nothing to do with it. What it means is that somebody is impersonating me, messaging him, maybe threatening him. It's not based, it's weird as fuck. It's creepy as fuck. Because it's been done as a way to get back at me in some way. Just losers, dude.
Would you be down to VC with me about what happened to me?
Is this the real Jamie Pine? I don't know. Yeah, I would be. Give me a second, man. If that's really you. Are you on my Discord?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
I can indeed.
Give me a sec. I'm just making sure of it. It's okay. I'm streaming at the moment. I know you know I'm streaming, but is it alright to play your voice on the stream and all that?
Yeah, that's fine. No problem.
So what's been going on, dude? Because I did the last stream, right, and I saw someone was spamming my chat saying, because a lot of people here were at the time they saw it, they were mentioning your name, saying that someone hacked you, and I thought, that's a bit weird. And I looked to your name up, and I saw a video with you speaking about me, saying that I thought it was weird. I thought that someone's told you to say this, and I said that it was scripted and you might have been threatened. So I contacted you, obviously, on Instagram, and just like, what's going on? Because I know a lot of people probably think I'm a massive cunt and I'm fucking with them. But obviously, I don't deny I've trolled people and all that, right? I don't really do it much anymore, but this stuff is really weird. It's really creepy shit. Let me just read what you just sent me. Hold on.
Okay.
So I'm just in the middle of, like, you know, I was looking it up.
No, that's fine.
Let's have a look. Hold on. I won't read it all out if you don't want me to, because I'm just looking at here. I won't bring up the stream. I'll just read here.
Yeah, you can read it. It's fine.
You sure? Ask your brother why he pretends not to know who I am. I don't even know. I'm not really sure. Oh, is that to someone you know?
So this is an email that my sister received through her art website. Like, it's like a contact me thing.
Right.
And it's, I mean, I don't know any more of the context of the email than you do, other than that it was sent to my sister after, or actually, no, I do know context, because of course I was DM'd by Dr. Bong, which is the username. It's Dr. Bong, and there is a mask emoji, and it's hashtag 5279.
It's just, I'll just mention that I don't have a Twitter account at the moment, but there is a guy that's using my name again. But what I try to explain it, because I mean, I appreciate you've actually called into me and actually done it, because I've tried to tell people for a while that this is not something that's been happening for like a week or two. It's been like years of it happening where people are using my name to do things. I've got a lot of people that really fucking hate me, dude. They really do. They sit in the, I mean, for example, the stream right now, I've got to have it on Discord because they're raiding the chat with my mum's name, saying I raped my nephew and all this other weird shit, right? And I'm assuming that's the type of stuff they're doing towards you. Like, I see that, I can't really read this in full. I mean, it's just...
Wait, why can't you read it in full?
Well, because it's just bizarre. Like, I mean,
I
know this has happened to other people too. Like, it's not like it's just happened to you. I get people out of, like, imagine this, right? People I've spoke to maybe like 3 years ago, and I know how they're finding them, because if you do like at Britbong returns, I probably had a little bit of an argument with them like years back. They start attacking them and go, "Oh, I'm gonna fuck with you. I'm gonna fuck with you." And then when I'm actually contacted, I'm like, "Who are you?" Like, I don't remember.
I've been a frequent recipient of the Britbong alts, I guess mailing list, you could say. Every now and then, maybe I would say every couple of months, I'll get a DM with like a link.
Yeah.
And then you'll click the link, and it's just literally child porn. And that's happened to me maybe 6-7 times. Yeah, and they're and they always have your name in it.
Well, that's what I'm trying to explain to people is why would I use my name to do it? If I was like trying to wind somebody up, it's just really stupid. But I'm trying my best to explain to people that like people say all these things about me, but they don't really back them up with any proof of me doing it. It's like,
of course that I know that. Really I have no proof that it's you either, right? Like the end of the day, these are accounts that are not linked in any way, shape, or form, other than the fact that they are called Britbong. Right.
No, I know.
So or some deviation of Britbong. So I mean, it is obviously, one would think, why would anyone do that to themselves, right? Like, why would anyone like say? So I do see it from your perspective there. However, I also see it from another perspective, and that perspective is that technically it is so vulgar that it generates attention, and that attention is going directly to you because it's, the name is Britbong.
I understand.
So theoretically, it could work both ways. It could be like, why would someone do that? But it could also be like, oh, well, to get attention because, they're a social media influencer to a certain degree.
Well, I can explain that exactly what's going on, right? So I know that's obviously what it appears to be, but when I was on YouTube, obviously back in the day, I never really wanted to get collaboration with people. That's not how I saw any attention from my content. Like, I would do like, obviously the Second Life trolling stuff and all that. And I've had people from that game who were really weird people. And I could promise you that a lot of them have tried to work their way into the YouTube communities. They tried to spread rumors about for years, not like 1 year, 2 year. And obviously with the impersonation stuff, that's been spanning back since 2017 or even longer than that. And I'm not denying that I have trolled people. I wind people up, I talk shit about them, but I do it quite directly. I don't hide behind different accounts. I don't need to. Obviously, people say, "Oh, you've made different Twitter accounts." I was like, "Well, yeah, I get banned because people are like DMCA my accounts down, and why should I stop what I'm doing and just never come back because of these arseholes, really?" Because I've obviously had multiple YouTubes I've come back, and I don't have a Twitter anymore at the moment. I mean, I just kind of give up kind of going back because it's the same shit, ban evasion or whatever. But it's beside the point. The impersonation stuff is it's just related to, I would say, Kiwi Farms and Second Life people, and they just really fucking want people to go for me. But the reason is, everyone knows my full name, my address, where I live, my family's information, and they hate me, so they think, if we can get their fans to go after him, and they'll start fucking with his real life, which I can promise you it's been happening to me in real life for the past, I don't know, over 3 years, but more so in the last 2 years, because people are claiming that I was like sending people child pornography. Like for instance, my brother's ex-girlfriend was getting messaged by these weird people saying that I molested my nephew and look at this posted online, it's proof that he's a paedophile, and they're the ones that are like fabricating this whole thing. And they saying that, oh, I can't see my nephew because I'm going to molest him. Obviously, it's not. People in my real life know it's complete bullshit. And the police did visit me, but only because they found out. Obviously, they were sharing my information about. They deny it, but I know they were, because they contacted my local police, which is like the Hampshire police, and were contacting them over and over again via email, saying that this guy who lives here at this address, his number, he's been sending child porn to everybody, and it's just.
Yeah.
Do you think they wouldn't visit you after that? I'm pretty sure.
No, of course.
So they came,
and they did, right?
They did. They came here and just said, "We've had all these reports about you, and it's bizarre because I do try to contact the people that claim they reported me, like Tommy C claimed that he had someone else report me on his behalf, but I don't know. I don't really care. But they just said, we don't have any proof of this. It does seem a bit weird. We were debating whether we were going to get a warrant to actually visit because they didn't have any real proof that I've done anything wrong. But because of the reports, they have to follow through and just look into it. And I said, you know what? Sign a piece of paper, come in here and just scan my stuff. And it's a bit weird because in America, they do take your stuff away and they keep it for months. But for some reason, they didn't do that. They stayed here, they plugged stuff into my computer, and they were literally scanning through images for over hours. Like, I don't know how long, 2 or 3 hours. Downloading I think it's like an algorithm, like an application they use, so it detects if there's actual abuse images.
Yeah.
So,
well, it goes over the even on deleted sectors of the drive.
Yeah, and I was trying to explain this to people, and they said it was a lie. And I'm like, well, I've got the paperwork, and it was never an investigation. It was literally just them checking. I've got a picture of them in my room, for fuck's sake, you know. And I'm like, look, they're here. But honestly, I'm not trying to be. I know that I'm a bit of a cunt to people sometimes, but I genuinely was trying to tell people in the nicest way possible, but nobody gave a shit. They were just talking shit to me and saying that I deserve this. Like, what am I supposed to say back? Am I supposed to be really nice to people that are like, oh, you're just a piece of shit, you're a paedophile? And I've tried my best to say in private, like, you know I'm being impersonated, right? And they just go, oh, he just makes this up. You understand?
Yeah.
So I know why
they're impersonating
me. You understand?
The reason why people get a bit, or they find that hard to believe is because, of course, I mean, it's been going on for so long. And I mean, who would stalk someone that long? Or like impersonate someone that long.
Well,
so I mean, like, clearly you're having to deal with a lot of that then.
Well, if I just quickly, I'm sorry I meant to interrupt you, but I'm just telling you that obviously from the beginning, this is spanning back years. Like, I have exposed people that are genuinely really creepy people from the Second Life game, and these people go to 4chan, they go to different places, actual paedophiles, people that would age play as children and groom people in the game. And I've posted countless videos of this happening. And these are the people that they're like, I'm not saying they're all furries, but they're furries too. And they watch my videos too. Like, some would pretend to be fans of mine for years. And they would donate to me. They would do chargebacks on me. They would do, I mean, I'm not going to sit here going, wow, woe is me. Because I mean, I do deserve a bit of shit back. I mean, if you're doing troll videos, you expect it. But it goes beyond the pale of what you would expect. It's really creepy stuff. But these are the ones that are infiltrating communities on YouTube. You know, Kiwi Farms.
Yeah.
There was Encyclopedia Dramatica. There was the guy that made my Encyclopedia Dramatica years ago was a guy that I'd been going out with his girlfriend. I actually met his girlfriend in real life. We had a relationship. And he started making all these things on me. And he has ties to all these things. I'm not saying that he did it all, but it's not the case.
Yeah.
There's loads of different people. Like, imagine there's a Superhound guy that everybody knows that everyone hates, and they like people who don't like me anyway. Like, these, I wouldn't say they're all doing the CP stuff, by the way, but they just take the name up because they think, oh, well, they won't know it's me trolling Britbong because I'm doing the Superhound name stuff, right? I know they're pretending to be him. I'm not an idiot, and I kind of point out people that have done it, and it's like no one really connects the dots, really.
So what do you know about Superhound?
Well, I know when I was on the site called Stream Me, he was sending weird threats to me there, and I know that he used to make, like, he would impersonate people like, what's his name? I'm trying to remember his name. Do you know who Sive is?
Yes.
Yeah. So he did a lot of impersonation of Sive, and I didn't understand how he didn't know about that, because he did it for a long time. Because I remember he used to have his duck avatar, and he would come into my stream chats on YouTube with, like, bots that would spam, like, multiple, like, I don't know how many times. But he had all these weird impersonation accounts of, like, Roblox people, Minecraft people, and he would steal videos from, like, I think he used to do, like, you know, like, wrecked compilations of people, like, falling over or getting injured and all that. He had a channel like that. He used to, like, viewbot and subbot. And I actually went out and said that this guy's literally faking all his views. And he was, I don't know if he was a fan of mine, but I know he's from Second Life for sure. And he went, that was from that point on, he started fucking with all my stuff online, like, you know, flagging me non-stop. He was using, like, botted, I don't know what it is, it's like a bot that just flags you non-stop on YouTube. It didn't really work on, obviously, I was doing trolling on YouTube, I did, like, troll raids and all that, but it was bizarre because a lot of the things that would happen, like, imagine if I have a beef with somebody on the internet. I mean, I have beefs with people on the internet. They would play like a middleman. They wouldn't be very direct about it. They would probably DM me like, this is his name in real life. You know what I mean? Or they would message them, this is Britbong's real life family's name. And I knew they did it, and I would kind of ignore it, because when I was having this beef between like Bo Blacks and Augie RFC and all that, people kept messaging me who I didn't even know, going, this is his information. I was like, I don't want his information, dude. I've already said that I don't like the guy. I think he's a twat, whatever. And it's just, that's what it's been like. And I know they do it. It's like a weird spy versus spy game. And it's just mental. And you might think, why would they still do it to me after all this time, after I'm banned everywhere? Well, I mean, for example, on Odyssey, they've been trying to, like, get me taken off here in the strangest ways. They are well aware of what's going on. They will impersonate women and say that I threatened them in a game and all this crap, right? And just, like, make up stuff. They even tried to, like, superimpose a stream from, like, about 5 years ago and said it was me streaming here, streaming porn or something, right? And this has been consistent. Like, it's something I deal with every other week. So, you know, I overreact. I do overreact. That's the one thing I would say my downfall was getting really pissed off and just going, oh, fuck everybody. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Do you still troll people?
Maybe like in some games, but not like YouTubers. I maybe, what game was I playing? Like GTA RP, I'll be like annoying people, but not as in raiding them or real life stuff, you know. But
so that's for the past.
Well, yeah, it's like
I don't feel like doing.
No, I don't do raids anymore. I don't do like stuff that I used to. And it's just, it's not really a good idea anyway, and I don't particularly enjoy doing it. I mean, I did it on YouTube. Because you kind of get goaded into it, you know, all these people going, oh, just do this. But, no.
You seem really... Sorry, I was just wanting to check. You seem really calm today as opposed to yesterday, because I felt like yesterday you were very tense on stream.
Oh, yeah,
I was
pretty pissed off. Because it's like, well, I don't want to say it going, where? But it's more like I said, you know, obviously I'm using the Discord because they were raiding my chat non-stop with these. Because apparently on Odyssey, you can literally have one email and make unlimited accounts. Yeah. And they were posting stuff about raping kids. It's like, I don't want to hear that. I'm sick of hearing it, you know. And I'm trying to work with Odyssey to fix it, but it's just... It's like, I used to stream on D Live, and then Trovo, and then just... They eventually get me banned on all these platforms, you know. Like, it doesn't take that much effort to get someone banned if you continually manipulate people in the staff and say, like I said, you know, they pretend to be women to try and elicit some sort of sympathy, and it's not women. I know it's not women because I don't really mention, I don't in general mention anybody. So I'll give an example how I get clipped out of like weird context. Is like, for example, I've had a beef with like maybe you. I will. They all say it in the chat, say that, oh, Jamie Pine said that you're a piece of shit, and I'll read that and go, oh, well, he's a piece of shit then. You know?
Yeah. Well, that's how I would react if someone called me a piece of shit.
Yeah, and they'll send it to them immediately. Maybe a streamable link and go, look what he said about you. He's also saying that he's going to swat you and dox you and blah. Like, they'll add on fabrications. Like I'm saying, I'm not saying I'm a good guy. I mean, I do like, what I do on my streams is normally just watching videos and take the piss out of them. Let's be real. You know, and just playing games. I don't do the trolling stuff as much anymore. But I can assure you, dude, that I'm not the guy that's... Whatever that guy messaged you, it's not to do with me. And, I mean, they do it to lots of people. Like, for example, the other month there was Ethan Ralph. They were emailing Ethan Ralph, like, trying to... It didn't obviously work, did it? I mean, they were trying to blackmail him or something. I don't remember.
Wouldn't you want to be... Are you collecting, like, evidence?
Well...
On what he's doing?
I try
because like surely you would want like all of the you know the logs of what he said to me, because he's impersonating you, right? So you would want to know about that, or you would want to collect.
I do want to know about it, but I can't. What can I really do about it? I've tried to tell people. I've even told the police. The police do not give a shit. Let's be real. If I was this super criminal, they would have already arrested me by now. But I'm trying to tell people that I've gathered stuff. I've made videos on them, but then when I post them out, they get DMCA'd down. They get flagged down. I get targeted even more so than I would be before. I'm being quite open. Like, I don't give a shit if he starts flagging me now. He can't do anything really to me. I've got nothing really I consider to be flaggable at the moment. Yeah. But the point being is that it's putting a target on my back for no reason. because no one gives a shit what happens to me. And I mean, it was nearly 2 years ago. People were being targeted with the MCA stuff, and I was trying to reach out to them and say, this is the proof that this happened. I think it was Justin Wang, because someone said that, don't promote Mr. BTFO, we're going to go after you. And they started taking all the shit down. And I said to him that you can counter DMCA all this stuff if you want to, but I wouldn't provide you real information because they're using it to dox you. And then other parties come in and say that, oh, I'm the one doing it. It's like, so what am I getting out of helping anybody? I'm not like saying I want to get something out of it, but I'm getting shit for helping people. Like, that's what it feels like.
Mm-hmm.
I've told the police everything I know. There's nothing really more I can do. I mean, I can collect stuff. My moderators collect stuff that's said to me. The only thing I collect is, just an example of, to send to, like, platforms I'm using. I'll look at this. This is proof that they're trying to sabotage me here. And for other people, all I could do is tell them to just ignore the guy and block him, because he just sends empty threats all the time. It gets really boring, dude. I know the stuff that he's sending you it's pretty creepy, but it's like every other week for me, dude. It's like, I just don't even care.
Yeah.
It's like they're just sad, like literally will.
Well, it is really concerning to know that you're gonna have to live with this for the foreseeable future. That this guy's actually committing crimes. Would you say that he's from what you've heard of what Superhound has done, that he's actually committing crimes?
What I believe, right, is that I've never seen any CP sent to me, because he never does it towards me in that way, because there's no benefit to do it towards me. I just would ignore it, block him, right?
Well, I, for one, has seen it firsthand, so I do know that it, and for the sake of this conversation, let's assume it does happen. Right.
Well, I will just say that I didn't know, I wasn't sure if it was or not, because people were over-exaggerating. I thought they were just like, it was pretty like creepy shit, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I genuinely wouldn't know. But I thought they were exaggerating to try and like piss me off, to be honest. That's what I thought. But if that's actually happened, dude, it's actually sickening. And I don't find it funny at all. Like, it genuinely makes me angry. And I can't, it's more angering to me that I can't do anything about it. And it's like, if I try and help, people just go, nah, fuck off. You're him, or you're trying to fuck with me. And I've tried, honestly, dude, I've been blocked by so many people when I try to reach out to them. I don't want any internet clout from helping people. I don't want to be mentioned in general. I'm just trying to do what I'm doing and be left alone. But people just don't stop mentioning my name and saying I'm a paedophile because of some of the bullshit they brought up. It's like, I've never committed a crime. I've never been arrested for a crime. But people are still saying I'm a criminal. And I've done all these things. It's crazy. But to me, I'm kind of used to, like, getting attacked. I'm used to it, because obviously when you do trolling shit, you're just used to it. People just say all sorts of ridiculous shit about you. But then when everyone starts believing it, that's when you're like, oh, come on. Like, they said this shit for you. They said that I'm, like, a midget, I'm trans, like, it's just every ridiculous thing you can think of. It's been pulled out of the hat saying I've done this, I'm that, I'm this. So, I've had people call me paedophile for the last billion years. It's not like it's going to hurt my feelings. Like, oh, great. You just think, it's another ridiculous thing someone said about you, But, I'm sorry it's happening to you, man. Obviously, I know that we've had, like, I think I have talked shit about you in the past, actually, quite directly. I think I said, what was it, toe sucker or something like that?
Yeah, I don't recall. I don't remember. I literally just saw that video again, and I was like, what the fuck am I talking about, toe sucking?
No,
I had no idea. But
it was archived. I literally searched my name, and then yours came up, and then that was before I found the one directed at me. And that's why I reached out to. I said, this is really weird. I literally said, obviously, all joking aside, I thought someone was holding a gun to you to say this. And what did he say exactly? To, like, where did you post that exactly? Because I never saw it mentioned anywhere else.
Oh, I didn't post it. I sent it as a file to that Dr. Bong account.
I see.
Basically, they made me post a tweet first, and so I posted I didn't know about the email to my sister. They said that, I will, get you fucked off your platforms, and your sister fucked off her platforms, if I don't tweet that Britbong is innocent. So I did. I tweeted, and then the account left me alone until the next day when I'm getting DMs from, like, Tommy C, tipster and all that, asking, am I hacked? Like, because I'm like, well, what is this about? And I couldn't say anything, because if I said something, then it would, I might piss off Dr. Bong. So then
I understand.
But then my sister, when I woke up the next morning to a text, the screenshot that I sent you on Instagram of a text message from my sister with the email. So the person had sent it anyway, even though they did send a follow-up apologizing, but like the fact that it was sent, my sister had to read it, pissed me off, so I deleted the tweet.
You should have, yeah.
And then I got another message saying, why did you delete the tweet? And proceeding to back and forth with essentially an ending on a threat that would suck for something to happen to your sister or whatever. So I'm just like, and then they're like, well, what can I say? Like, let's just, I don't know, either put the tweet back up or make a video for me. And I thought, okay, well, you know what, video's a better bet, because I don't have to put it on any of my channels, and it can then Dude can get what he wants and just finally leave me alone. Because like I'm tired of seeing the DMs every now and then, like especially knowing that it's child porn half the time, and I have to like fucking report it and then like make sure I fucking clean my shit.
I know, it's ridiculous. I mean, I understand, and that's why I thought I'm going to reach out to you, man, because this is it's crazy. Obviously, even people that I've had beefs with, I would happily reach out to them and just tell them that, this guy can't do anything apart from the shit that he's doing now. Like, these threats are mostly empty. The only ones that, obviously the child porn stuff is vile, but the only thing he does is DMCA shit. Like, we'll pretend to be different people to... I mean, I'm not crying about me. I don't really care about stuff that's going on with me too much. It's like, I'm used to it. But you have a main platform that this guy is going to keep going after and saying, or they'll probably pretend to be like music companies, and I know how he does it. I mean, whenever I've made a new Twitter account, when I've come back, I just don't post media anymore, because I know even avatars like this. This is what's weird, right? When you post embedded stuff on Twitter, right, and it shows a thumbnail, he'll claim the thumbnail. It's just actually retarded. It's so retarded. This is how Twitter is. It's just shit. And it's like...
I can't argue that.
I know. I don't know what to say, man. I mean, I'm really sorry it's happened to you, man. It's really shit. Like, this guy is obviously watching the stream right now because he was in there, like, minutes ago. But I would say...
Why don't you say hi, what's his name? Shadow... Pedo Hound or something?
Pedo Hound, yeah. Sad. Absolute sad cunt. I mean, I'll talk more. I'll send you stuff off the stream, because I don't think it's a really... I don't think it's a good idea to mention who I think it is and who it's connected to on stream, because, like...
yeah,
there'll be...
Does he know you know anything about him?
Yeah, he does. Yeah, there's a few people...
So you'd say it's kind of almost personal?
I would say so. I mean, to be honest...
Not just because you're the legend Britbong.
It's... I think it goes way beyond that. I don't know exactly who they are, but I know that there's a group of people that I would suspect would be the people doing it, and they've done very similar things in the past,
What caused the Kiwi Farms thing to happen?
Oh, just Second Life trolling in it. People from there. This is what I try to explain to people, is that I have definitely pissed off people. Like I'll troll them on the game, and they'll make a post about me. But there are some people that have... I don't understand. I have some sort of like aura that really pisses people off. Like sometimes it's on purpose, obviously, but it makes for a funny video. But then it's, I've literally... I don't keep trolling the same person for years. You understand? Like, maybe like I'll go on a game and see them once and go, "Oh, what's up, dude?" just to annoy them, and then leave. But these people will spend years going on you over and over again, documenting everything you do. You can read you feel free to read mine. Like I will just say right now that I know that the person that is doing the stuff to you posts in my thread and posts evidence. He runs Twitter accounts where he posts evidence, which is just literally stuff about me and out of context shit about me. The same stuff of me, like maybe mentioning your name like a couple of years back. They're like, look, he mentioned you last stream.
Wait, so he talks to you, like to say, hey, look at this guy.
Well, he does it on Kiwi Farms itself. Like, he'll post and kind of go, how do I explain this exactly?
Was Kiwi Farms like a forum? I don't know. I've not used it. All I know is that your docs is on there.
It's like it's like a lolcow board, but really it's more like if someone gets pissed off at you, they'll make a thread on you and they'll say that you've done all sorts of shit, I mean, give me, you know, I'm assuming you know what lolcow even means, right? I mean, it's just like people that
I guess just like someone to make fun of that puts themselves in the position.
Well, people that go crazy and like Chris Chan type people, I suppose.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't want to say too much on stream about it. I mean, if you want to have stuff sent to you, I've got some stuff, but like I said, no one's going to do anything about it. I mean, I do contact the police.
Well, I mean, honestly, Britbong, if you explained this to people, maybe like I feel like I want to help you in a way. Like I feel like I want to find out who this guy is, and it's sad that you're in a position where, or at least it looks like, the entire internet hates you.
Well, I'm used to people that hated me. Like I don't mind that they hate me, dude. That's not the point.
The problem is that this guy's making you look bad because everybody thinks it's you. That's the problem. Everyone thinks that it's just you on alt accounts, and you need to change that image.
Yeah, but I can't do it. I've got no platform to do it. Like, I don't have a... I'm not asking for a platform, by the way. Like, I'll explain to you. Right? So, Tommy C, for instance, he was the person who did report me with whoever he had report me. I never really had a big issue, like, because they claim I doxed Colossal and all this other rubbish, but really, if you actually watch the clip, I said I could do it, but I'm not going to. But that was all related to a beef that... It was related to Keemstar and him saying he's going to post the colour of my house out and loads of shit towards me. Because they tried to blame me for something related to Twitter flagging, and I said the only people I flagged was someone that posted my Encyclopedia Dramatica page that had my full like number and address in it. And I did flag them, and they got in shit for it, which is like, why wouldn't you report someone who does that? I don't get it. Like, if someone posted your address on Twitter, you're going to be like, oh, thanks. Because I did it, it seems like I'm really terrible because I flagged them. I said, I openly admit I will report. If someone sends me a threat and says I'm going to kill you, or post my address information, I'm going to report them. Like, who wouldn't? Yeah. I'm supposed to feel bad about doing it. I'm like, I don't feel bad. I mean, you know, but I'm not going to go out my way to flag people who've done nothing wrong, or made a mild quip about me being like an arsehole or something. I don't really care. Like, I do reach out to people. If they've made a video, I'll say, that's not right, you know? But then people think that's an attack, like I'm attacking them. But maybe it's the way that I talk to people, and I'm not really sure. Because I will admit, I do have high-functioning autism, man. I really come off quite abrasive the way I talk to people. But
well, I mean, like right now you seem like a nice guy, like, which is surprising because I've seen a lot of you being the complete opposite. Of like, you know, and clips of trolling and you know, of course, I've only seen the side of you that pops up on my Twitter feed, which is most likely the side that you see from commentary YouTube, and of course they you know how that goes.
Yeah.
So I mean, I've never, you know, like I want to hear it from your side. I want to hear what you're actually like as a human being, so I can make my own judgment.
Well, what I'm trying to say to you, man, is that, you know, a lot of this stuff about me, I'm in character when I'm trolling and all this stuff. But if, like, I respect that you have actually come here and talked to me, because nobody else has done that. I promise you, not one person has ever sent me a private DM, a call, or anything about any of this stuff. And I did try and call him on Tommy C's stream. Like, he asked me to come on, and he literally disconnected me and started laughing in my face. I mean, you can see there's actually a clip.
I've seen the clip.
Yeah. So that's what's happened when I've tried to reach out and be nice to people. And then it's like, well, be an arsehole then. I mean, Tommy C's literally claiming that he knows where I work. I don't. He claims that I work at a gas station. I don't. But it's weird to even say that. It's like, so you're kind of admitting that you've looked into my information, you've been scouring stuff about me, but then you're saying that I'm this big doxer. It's like, well, I've not doxed people. I will shit talk people for sure. Like, I will... Yeah. I'm not saying I'm the nicest guy ever. I definitely have, like, talked shit and been a real cunt to people, but if I'm shown a bit of respect, I won't be a cunt. Like, I don't expect anything back from people. I don't want to be shouted out or collapse from anybody. You know, I just... If I'm being accused of something, I'd like to have a platform to speak and say, actually, this is what's happened. They can believe me or not, but they won't give me the platform, so... And I know why, because obviously Keemstar does have a grudge against me. That's fair enough. I don't really care about him anymore, to be honest. I don't like him. But there's a lot of people connected to Keemstar who are listening to what he says about me and say, he wants attention from this. When I think it was because of the H3H3 video where he had shown that Keemstar was going, yeah, I got you banned from Twitch, got you banned from YouTube, Twitter, And I just said, he claims to not deplatform people, and says, I'm this flagger, but he does this shit. He does the same shit. So if I've done it, he's done it, and it's okay if he does it, right? But it's all beside the point, really. It's like, I understand, obviously, I'm really sorry this stuff has happened to you, man. But it's happened to lots of people, and it's like...
No, I know.
It's fucking ridiculous that the guy is still doing it.
It makes me want to like. Of course, how can it not make you want to dig deeper? Like, for me, like I at this point, it feels like a mystery that isn't solved, and I want to help solve it in a way, even if that's just like talking to you. Like, I'm sure, like, listen, this guy is. I'm sure that if the internet can find you,
right,
it's not too hard to find out who this guy is, because this guy is committing crimes, whether or not it is you or not. This guy's committing crimes, and he's doing it in your name, and that should make you want to find him.
Well, I do. I mean, I've tried my best, but without other people assisting in this, I can't. I'm kind of a bit fucked in that regard. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be right back a second. Is it all right?
Okay. No, that's fine. Me too. Me too.
If you need to disconnect now, then feel free, because I need to go for a piss really badly. I've been hopping it in for like 20 minutes. But, I mean, if you want to talk about this off stream, then let me know. Okay. I'll be open. But
all right, then.
I'll catch you later.
All right, I'll catch you later.
I'll catch you later. Sorry. Bye.